Hi, today we're going to venture over to Mountain Home, which is just outside the Magic Valley and right before you get to Boise. But it's where our Mountain Home Air Force Base is located. And as you can see, I'm a Navy mom. My son proudly served in the United States Navy for 11 years. And I love helping veterans, either who are stationed there that would like to maybe move off base housing and live in their own home, or maybe perhaps you're going to be stationed there soon and you like to start looking, or maybe you're a retired veteran and you like the access of a commissary, and you'd love to have the Idaho living. But I'd love to help you make that smooth move here to Idaho, and we'll take a look at a few houses today in the Mountain Home area, and I have a big surprise at the end, so stay tuned for that. That will really help you in financing. So join me on my screen. I'm going to share my screen with you. And and if this is your first time on the channel and you want to know all there is to know about living in the Magic Valley, I've hit that subscribe button and you'll be the first to know about the current market here in South Central Idaho. My name's Carol Nolan and I've been living in the Magic Valley for almost 20 years. And I love helping people make a smooth move to the Magic Valley or the surrounding areas. And if that's you in the next 9 days or 9 months, make sure that you reach out. All my contact information is in the description below. I also have a lender down there who's great with VA loans, Veterans United is another great place to go through for VA loans, and because we really want to take good care of our veterans. So let's jump into the screen and see what we've got. I might have to do on and off with my glasses, but I'll try. The first house that we have listed here is for $235,000. It's 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, kind of small, 64 square feet. But the $235,000 price point is a nice, manageable price point. And as you can see, it's got a lot of updates on it. It's been freshly painted outside. If you like a red door, that's available. And we'll take a little walk through the house here. Might need a little bit of work on the yard, but the inside looks fresh and clean. Nice white walls, nice flooring, LVP flooring. I said it's a smaller home, but it looks very functional. And it does include, all the houses include all the appliances, which is really nice, especially for our veterans when they're making that move. As you can see, it's in really good shape. It's been really well cared for. Oh, let's see that 1 bathroom again. Yeah, but I'm sure that's a tub. It looks like the sink has been updated, which is nice. Let me see if I miss anything. And it's a fully fenced backyard too. And there's your HVAC. It does have heating and cooling. And all of them, I made sure that they were gas heating, just because that's so much more affordable for you to use gas here. A lot of things are all electric, but I wanted to make sure you had the most affordable heating, because it does get cold here in the winter. Just a little bit. So that's our first house there in Mountain Home, and all of these homes are close to the Air Force Base. Let's see. Our next one, I kind of like it. It's listed at $254,000. It's a little bit bigger, 957 square feet. It's 3 bedrooms, 1 bath. But it does have nice little color pops. It's also been fully updated. So, they have fresh paint. I love the wood floors here. Let's go this way. They have blue doors. So they do like color in Mountain Home, which I like. And the fully fenced backyard, lots of mature landscaping, so you get lots of good shade. All the appliances are included. It still has a gas stove, which is really nice too. I think it's a lot easier unless you've always cooked on electric. Then you have a fireplace, like the kitchen cabinets have been updated. Oh, I was going to tell you, the first house that we looked at, that was built in 1952, and this one was built in 1961. So they are older homes. There aren't garages with these lower priced homes. So that's one little drawback. If you have a really nice car and you can't put it in a garage, sometimes that's, but we do have a couple with garages today. So as you can see, like I said, if you like bright colors, this home would be really inviting to you. There's your 1 bathroom. But it looks like it has, like I said, nice paint on the inside. The windows look updated. very comfortable area. It's like you can't put a lot. It's like I said, it's a smaller home. So, but it looks like there's plenty of room to move around the bed, even if you have some furniture in there. There's the backyard, small little patio. But that's always nice. Like I said, I love the mature landscaping, which gives you some nice shade. And if you have kids, so they can play out back. You know, it's July here, so we have had some hot days. We haven't gotten up to over 100 yet, though, so which is nice. Has some sheds in the back, too, for storage, since there's no garage. But that's our second home. You know, I said both in the 200,000s, which is a really good purchase. Our next is 264,000. It's 3 beds, 2 baths, which is a little bit more economical or better for like if you have a family, 1,152 square feet, which is nice. There's a little bit more breathing room. They've got a little decorative here, which is really nice. It's like inviting. It looks like the flower beds have been well cared for. The grass looks nice. Still no garage. And doesn't have as mature as landscaping as the other ones did. Let's see, how old is this home? And this was also built in 1961. But we have fresh paint. They've divided, oh, they play the piano. That's cool. But the ceiling fans are really nice added bonus. Just keep air circulating. I really like that. The windows have been updated. The flooring is beautiful. And there's your kitchen. Has a dishwasher, which is always nice if you have a family. And that's an electric stove. Like I said, a lot of appliances are electric here. But the rooms look nice sized. It's great for a family, like I said, with a 3 bedroom and 2 baths. So, and it looks like you have a little extra room. These rooms look just a little bit larger, you can tell. Sliding glass on the tub, which is nice. Goes to a shower curtain. A nice little update. There's your laundry room. Window coverings also look nice. A nice back area. It's gravel, but a back area to have a fire pit or you know, in your barbecue. Nice. It looks like there's some shade trees back there for your kids to be able to go out and play. And so one of the nice things about Mountain Home is a very nice little community, and they do have a dog park there that you can take your animals out to enjoy. There's also a city pool for the kids to enjoy. And they have a historical museum. There's some really nice restaurants. There's a really nice steak restaurant that's called Savory Lane, but they have a lot of very like steak and shrimp, and it's just a really nice upscale restaurant. There's also Tokyo Restaurant, which if you like Asian food, and then there's also a wonderful pizzeria, Smoky Mountain Pizzeria. So that's great. Families love to go to pizza, out to pizza. At least I know mine does. So the next thing is we're going to go up into, those are all homes priced in the $200,000 range. So we'll go next, and we'll go up to $300,000. This is my favorite home here. I just love the curb appeal of this home. It's just very, very inviting. I really like the ambiance that it gives. Oops, I forgot to look at, let's see, one more back. So it's $305,000. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, but 1,840 square feet. So that's a lot of spacious living. You're really going to feel the room difference there. And now it is a little bit older. It's built in 1950, but sometimes I think that just gives a home so much character. And as you can see, this one also has a 1-car garage. So a lot of big upgrades as we made that jump to over $300,000. And lots of nice new paint. The flooring looks absolutely beautiful. Looks like a nice update. You know, all these homes have been updated, which has been really nice and well cared for. And just so you know, there's over 39 homes listed between $200,000 and $350,000. That's a lot to choose from. And also, you know, there's a lot more homes. There's even some homes lower priced. And of course, there's always homes higher priced. So if you're moving to this area, I'd love to help you just look for what fits you exactly right. So it looks like it has some nice window coverings. It's in a really nice neighborhood. Stainless steel sink, all the stainless steel appliances. And again, they're including all appliances because we know our military families need that. And to purchase those are big purchases. Refrigerators can be like over $3,000 anymore. Another upgrade here with those glass sliding doors instead of just a shower curtain. It's nice and bright. Looks like a new bathroom sink. And what I do like about the older homes is they have this built-in cabinetry in the hallways, which is nice for drawers and just to keep all your linens and towels and stuff like that in. So, and it has like a little sunroom area, which is really cool, even with a ceiling fan. So just some really nice upgrades. Oh, this has below grade. So what makes it nice is in the summer months, it's really cold down in the basement. It just stays so much cooler underground. But this is nice too, like you can have two separate living areas. So you can have your family all downstairs. They can make big messes. You can be having the time of your life. And if someone stops by, you have your upstairs can look nice and clean and fresh and ready for guests. Oh, and a couple little storage sheds out in the back, which is also another nice bonus. Grass might need a little water, but that's okay. Anyway, lots of curb appeal, fully fenced if you have kids or animals to help them, keep contained. So that's always just a really nice added bonus. Love the aerials too. This gives you kind of an outlook of what the city would look like. So that's nice. We're going to go to our next home, which is going to be a brand new home. They have 7 brand new builds in this price range, which I think is really nice. And our next home on our tour is going to be $326,990. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,120 square feet, but it's a brand new build. This is done by CBH Home Builders. So you always want to make sure that you look up whoever your builder is, check them out, see what other people are saying about them, see if they have reviews. So that would just be a really safe thing for you to do is like, okay, I want to make sure that I have really good reviews and other people have been happy with the new builds. But as you can see, it's very contemporary. It's got some nice brick. I don't know that that's real grass, but that's the greenest grass I've seen. So, but like I said, it's going to be very nice for a family. It's going to have that open feeling of, kitchen, great room type of feeling. The appliances are all brand new. Your roofing is going to be brand new. On most of those homes we've seen so far, they've all been updated, like with newer roofs, newer home appliances. So that's one of the great things that when the older homes, if they update everything, it just really keeps it comfortable and to where you don't feel like you have to update, that it's already been done for you. I said nice fans. I said nice natural lighting, lots of windows to get all that natural light in. I love that in a home. I can't tell if there's a window covering, so that might be an expense you might have to check out. And there wasn't a washer and dryer, so that's another thing that you might want. Let me see if that's included. After checking, it is not. So, you'd have to, but look at those, a nice walk-in shower. So that's really nice. Like I said, it'll have some nicer upgrades and it'll be brand new. So those are some of the nice things about it. But, you might have some other expenses that you weren't really planning on. Like I said, unless you're a retired veteran, maybe you're bringing a lot of your own stuff and it would work out perfect for you. Okay, let's check our last one. Let me locate that for you. And before we get to our last one, I did want to, and which it was a big surprise, so hold on. I did want to let you know there's all kinds of parks around. I mean, just lots of state parks, like Bruneau Dunes. There's a place to go fishing at CJ Strike. Just, you want to go boating, you want to go kayaking, hiking is all around at all the different parks also. Bruneau Dunes has one of these really cool things that the kids can climb up on top of this. I don't know if it's just dirt or exactly what it is, but they can slide down and they just have a blast. And it's right across from CJ Strike. We've gone over there camping several times and just our grandkids absolutely love it. So I know any kids would love that. And then, if you're a fisherman, you'll like CJ Strike. It has good hits there. There's also 3 Mile Crossing, Carl Miller Park, Legacy Park. There's also, if you have kids, Richard Aguirre Park is nice because it has lots of playgrounds in the park area. But they have parks all around the Mountain Home area, which is a really great family fun thing to do that doesn't cost much, which is nice. You can pack a lunch, take off for the day, and spend the day at the park. Some parks, like CJ Strike, might have a fee if you're camping. So that would be something to take into consideration or check out before you head that way. Another bonus about living in Mountain Home is you're only 45 minutes out of Boise. And Boise has, lagoon for the kids to enjoy. There's also the Boise Zoo. And there's Boise Botanical Gardens, which are absolutely beautiful in the summer and spring and fall. And there's an old penitentiary. My husband and I have been through that. It has a tour that takes you through it. Very interesting, very fun way to spend your day. And now we'll jump into our last home. And the one thing that was a surprise about that I wanted to share with you is that it has a 3.5% assumable VA loan. So if that's what you're in the market for, this home is a little bit more expensive. It's $339,900. It is a little bit larger, 4 bedrooms, 2 baths. It is a little bit larger, 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, as far as number of rooms, but it's a little bit smaller. It's a little over 1,400 square feet. But as you can see, you have a 2-car garage, very nice driveway, mature landscaping here. There's that red door. They must really like that in Mountain Home. But like I said, the most important thing I think is that assumable loan. It's really helpful for people with financing. One thing about all of these homes too, they all take VA loans, and they all are open to any type of financing. So let's take it. Oh, beautiful wood floorings. The paint looks gorgeous. A nice ceiling fan. It looks nice and roomy and has one of those big, larger couches in it, but there's plenty of room to enter. Looks like there's room to move around in the living room, no problem, even though it's less than 1,500 square feet. There's your kitchen. It's kind of a great room area where the kitchen and the living room are right next door to each other. Nice looking appliances, been very well cared for. And your refrigerator, that'll be included. And it includes the washer and dryer too. Pantry, so nice. Having those walk-in pantries is just a huge bonus in any kitchen. I think every kitchen should have one. There's our extra rooms. Like I said, and not all homes are vacant. Several of them are. Some of them are owner occupied, so you may need to have at least a 30 to 45 day closing time. And several have been on market for a while, so they may be negotiable in price. There's your laundry area. It must be your master. Nice walk-in closet. It doesn't have dual vanity, but I don't have a dual vanity and I don't find that I miss it. A nice fenced backyard, which is really nice. A small patio for your barbecue. So I hope you enjoyed this little tour through some houses that are over in the Mountain Home area. And if you're a veteran, if you're active duty, I would love to help you find a perfect home for you in Mountain Home or any surrounding cities if you're interested in moving somewhere else in Idaho. So reach out to me. All my contact information is in the description below, and I'd love to help you find that house. God bless you and have an amazing day.